Hey guys, Ryan Martin from Revive here today. Just want to tell you a little bit about another interview I'll be doing tomorrow with Terry Tillaart. We actually had Terry on the show before talking about cancer, and this one people had such a good response to it. We're actually going to dive into vaccines with Terry on this one. I know he's very outspoken on this, and we'll be talking about the vaccine ingredients and what's actually in them. Because I'm just going through this, I'm going to show you something in a minute. Just doing looked into vaccines and a lot of research in vaccines in the last few years. And I just wanted to look into our schedule in the UK and just to see what are in the actual vaccines themselves. Now, if you're a mother or father, you generally probably go out to doctors and get your child the vaccinations that they're told to by doctors, because why wouldn't you? You wouldn't think that there's anything wrong with vaccinations. You wouldn't think that they could be harmful. You think that they're there to protect your child, and that's completely normal. So we look into the schedule for vaccinations, and in the first 8 weeks, your child's meant to get a 5-in-1 vaccine, the PCV vaccine, the rotavirus vaccine, and the meningitis B, the Men B vaccine. Now, just looking into the 5-in-1 vaccine alone, the 5-in-1 vaccine covers diphtheria, tetanus, whooping cough, polio, and Hep B. Now, just one look at the ingredients in this vaccine. Actually going to turn around. I'm going to actually go through a lot of this with Terry, but if I show you here, we can actually go up and have a look at, we'll go through the side effects. Side effects could be loss of appetite, irritability, abnormal crying, vomiting, less active, fever, pain, redness, swelling, diarrhea, bruising and bleeding at the injection site, a fit, convulsion, lovely, extensive limb swelling. Then we go into allergic reactions, hives, swollen face, high-pitched crying, period of floppiness and decreased responsiveness, gets better without treatment, has no other side effects, sleepy or drowsiness, paleness, temporary absence of breathing, that's what you want, bit of temporary absence of breathing, rash, pain in the vaccinated limb, high fever, temperature, injection site, mass, tiredness, lack of energy, lethargic, and rare skin conditions include rashes, etc., lower limbs, blueness, redness, severe crying, sometimes purple spotted rash of the legs that gets better without treatment. Great. So then we come down to what's in it, all these live viruses, what you want to be injecting into your newborn. Lovely. Live viruses, brilliant. And we get down to other ingredients. So we're going to phenxcyphenol. Yeah, can't even say it. I had to Google it to even get better to say it. So I want to see what was in this. So we'll click on it here. It's used, as you can see there, as a preservative in cosmetic products, and also as a stabilizer in perfumes and soaps. Exposure to this phenxcyphenol has been linked to reactions ranging from eczema to severe life-threatening allergic reactions. Infant oral exposure can acutely affect the nervous system function, which is what you really want to be doing to your new 8-week-old. Yeah, you want to be really affecting their nervous system function. And you can see down here the things that allergen skin exposure is linked to allergic reactions from eczema and hives, anaphylaxis. It's called skin inflammation, life-threatening reactions, and this is just one of them. You can get down to acute nervous system effects. It's not really what you want to be giving to your 8-week-old child, I'm guessing. We'll be going through all this with Terry. And then the other thing in this vaccine that we saw was polysorbate 80. So we just have a little look at that, and we'll go through the safety effects, safety measures, side effects, where it lists eye irritation, also notes cancer, developmental and reproductive toxicity concerns, with lesser concerns, organ toxicity and neurotoxicity. Low hazard. I don't know how much you want to be taking those chances with your newborn. Anyway, guys. So, I mean, I just wanted to just give that a shout out. There's lots more that we'll be going into, things like MSG, but just why it's just going on. And recently, Italy have actually put mandatory vaccinations on their schedule, 12 vaccinations. So, it's going to be a great interview. I can't wait to let Terry loose on this. But just before you go to the doctors and you get these vaccines, have a little look. It's all on the internet. Have a little look yourself and see if you want to be pumping that into an 8-week-old child, where their immune system's not even been developed yet, where they're so susceptible to everything. I mean, I'll go into this. I remember one of the doctors in America put out a thing saying, I'll give £1 million to anyone who will take, any adult that would take the same amount put into them as they would a child when it comes to these vaccinations. And no one has taken up his offer. Anyway, guys, that's for tomorrow. Any questions you want me to ask him, give me a shout and I'll make a note of them. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy, and do your own research. Speak soon.